What up, what up? Welcome back to Mac School Prep TV. The topic we are going to be delving in today is... What was that? What was that? You got it, Khan Academy. Yes, this resource right here is not only going to make your life so much easier when it comes to understanding all the content in your high school courses, but also when it comes to preparing for the SAT. So with that said, you're definitely not going to want to miss what I'm talking about in today's video. Now, if you do not know, my name is Mackenzie Warren. I am the founder of Mac School Prep, and it is my goal to do anything and everything in my power to make sure that you are equipped with all the skills necessary to thrive in high school. And on that note, let's not delay things any further. I just want to give you a friendly reminder to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a beat. Alrighty, it's time. Let's get it. Alrighty, so what we are looking at now is the landing page for Khan Academy, the one and only, and this is what you're going to see after you have already logged into your Khan Academy account. For the 50 billionth time that I've said this, make sure that you look at the links that I put in the description of all my YouTube videos, but especially this one and especially all the ones that deal with any academic resources that we've covered, just so you can get some supplemental information so that you know how to create a Khan Academy account, so that you know how to get to this resource online and all of that great stuff. So make sure, don't forget, check out the links in the description. No excuses if you want to make sure that you are fully reaping the most reward. And on that note, what I want to do is switch gears a little bit and talk about what Khan Academy even has to offer. And so the first thing that I want to touch on is SAT practice. We're going to just toggle over here, and as we see right here, in partnership with the College Board, I mentioned this in the video that was specifically dedicated to the College Board, that you want to make sure that you are linking your Khan Academy and your College Board accounts. If you look at the links in the description below, you'll be able to access a few resources that will tell you exactly how to go about linking your accounts so that you can make sure that you are getting SAT practice that is tailored to your weaknesses and all the stuff that you need work on. And so just to give you a little demo of how Khan Academy works here, I have already linked my Khan Academy and College Board accounts. That was something I did way back when I was taking SAT practice tests, when I was trying to make sure that I was completely ready for any standardized test that I would take throughout the college admissions process. And so that's why you are already seeing this right here. My stuff is already set up. And so what we're going to do is just click on this practice button to see what all Khan Academy has for us. Alrighty, and so with this page that has populated here, it takes a little bit of exploration, but where you are immediately going to want to go is once you have your College Board and Khan Academy accounts linked, you'll be able to click display your scores right here, and that will show you, hey, all those College Board tests, all those SATs and PSATs that were displayed in your College Board accounts, you'll also be able to access them here in Khan Academy. But of course, what you're looking for when you come to Khan Academy for SAT prep is practice. And so how we get there, how do we get to those practice areas, is by going to this little dialog box right here that says current skill levels, and we're just going to click on firstly the math section. And so what pops up right here is a bunch of math practice. We can see we have stuff for the heart of algebra, we have advanced mathematics, we have problem solving and data analysis, we have additional topics in math, complex numbers, circle equations, all of the topics that you need to make sure that you are super familiar with so that you can do the best you possibly can on your SAT. And so once you click on the practice button, you will see practice questions that pop up, and you'll be able to just start solving stuff and making sure that you are preparing to the best of your ability for your upcoming SAT exam. And so what I want to do now is just return to the Khan Academy dashboard. And now that we're back here, let's just go back to the SAT prep, because I want to make sure that I also show you what resources are available for the evidence-based reading and writing section of the SAT exam. And so we're just going to go back down to the same place that we originally were, and instead of clicking on math, we're going to click on reading and writing. And similarly, we have all reading and writing practice. We have reading, writing and language, grammar and effective language use. So a bunch of stuff that you just want to make sure that you are super familiar with so that you can perform well on your upcoming SAT exam. And so just like I did with math, I just want to show you a little sampler of what Khan Academy has for you to study with. And so as we can see with this page that just populated, it'll actually give you passages that you can read, and then it'll give you 11 questions that you can just start answering. You can actually click on them and it'll show you, okay, you answered number 5 because it started getting shaded right there. And you just go through. What I recommend is when you're doing this practice, make sure that you time it like you're doing the real test, because you will be under a time constraint. And so that's a little bit of insight into what Khan Academy has to offer when it comes to the reading sections. And so also something that's really cool is that Khan Academy also allows you to study reading passages of all subjects. And so we have reading that's about science, reading that's about literature, reading that's about history, reading that's about social science, because those are the types of passages that you are going to encounter on the actual SAT. And so also just to show you, for example, what we have here when we click on practice for writing and language, it's just more practice questions that come up. But instead of reading the passage and answering contextual and understanding questions, you are going to be making sure that you're able to make grammatical changes just like the SAT expects you to do. And so Khan Academy is just really great about making sure that you are super familiar with all the types of questions that the College Board throws at you when you are taking your SAT exams. And so I would definitely recommend that you check out these resources, but in order to fully take advantage of them, you first have to make sure that you're linking your College Board and Khan Academy accounts. And how do you do that? Make sure that you check out the link in the description below. That way you won't be lost when it comes to that, and you'll know exactly what to do step by step, A to Z. So now that we've looked at what Khan Academy has to offer in terms of SAT prep, we're just going to go back to the Khan Academy dashboard and switch gears a little bit to the next reason that Khan Academy is so great. It's not that it just offers SAT prep, but it also helps you out with any of the courses that you're taking in school. And so, for example, if we just click on this courses drop-down menu, these are all the courses that Khan Academy offers tutorial videos, offers practice in, which is really, really great because as a freshman, we're taking classes like Algebra 1 or Geometry, and sometimes things go over our head when we're in the classroom, and we may need some clarification after class when we're doing our homework. Maybe something was a little bit hard for us to wrap our minds around, and we just need some extra resources that we can get our hands on. And so what I'm going to do is just go ahead and click on one of the history things. Let's just click on World History and see what resources are available for that class. And so as we see with this pop-up right here, Khan Academy offers a course summary from the beginnings to 600 BCE all the way to the 20th century. We can see it breaks it down from ancient Persia, classical Greece, rise of Rome, then we have the Byzantine Empire. It just goes super, super specific. That way you're making sure that you are not missing a single beat in your curriculum. I'm really fascinated with World War I content, and so as we can see right here, there are super informative videos that we can check out to make sure that we are completely informed when it comes to World War I, what caused it, what all goes into it, any specific details, and then also it gives us some quizzes that we can take to make sure that we are mastering the content and that we are completely prepared for anything that our teachers might throw at us about World War I or any of those other subjects. And so, like I said before, Khan Academy has so many subjects that you can choose from. Physics, that's something that's super abstract, that's not really easy for anybody, that we can always use some extra practice in. And so, for example, right here, we have one-dimensional motion. We can just go ahead and click Get Started, see what's involved in that. We have some more introductory videos, some more things that we can watch just to make sure that we are hitting the ground running in our physics class and that we are not getting left behind with any of the more complex topics. Also, what's really great is that we can do practice questions. So maybe we're struggling with average velocity and average speed, or calculating average acceleration, or really anything you can think of. Khan Academy has it. It'll allow you to watch videos about it and then do practice to make sure that you're actually getting the hang of it and you know what you're doing. And so what I encourage is that obviously not all of us are going to need help in math or science, but there's always going to be something that all of us need a little bit of practice in. And so Khan Academy is a great academic resource for you to come, get some supplemental information, watch some tutorial videos, do some extra practice. That way you can make sure that you constantly have a super strong foundation in all of your courses, and that way you're ready for your teacher to continue giving you more complex information. And so once again, what I encourage is that you just kind of explore for these different resources that Khan Academy has. Obviously, whenever you encounter a problem in school, maybe when you miss something in your geometry class, or maybe you're really struggling with understanding the American Revolution for U.S. history, come check out these Khan Academy resources for all of the classes. It's going to have those tutorial videos. It's going to have practice questions. It's going to make sure that you are fully comprehending everything that you need to know for whatever subject you are dealing with. And another thing I want to say now is that Khan Academy is super great that it also has a YouTube channel. So that's why I've went ahead and switched tabs here. You want to make sure that just like you subscribe to Max School Prep, you are also subscribing to Khan Academy, because as we see here, I just went to its videos tab. Khan Academy has videos ranging from literally every academic topic. We have stuff for chemistry, periodic table, to math, fractions and multiplication. Then we travel down here, we have stuff right here for transatlantic voyages. That's dealing with history. So like I said, Khan Academy has literally everything you can think of. You just have to make sure that you're tapping into this resource and taking advantage of it. And if we just travel over here to the playlist tab, we can see that Khan Academy has it broken down into a little bit more of an organized fashion. Like I said, they literally have everything. We have U.S. history, measurement and data, geometry, addition and subtraction, science and engineering, chemistry, biology, arts and humanities, computing, everything that you can think of. Even economics is on here for once you cross that bridge and take that course. So making sure that you are not taking Khan Academy for granted, you're tapping into these resources, you're using them, you're getting that extra practice. Whenever I was studying for a test, I would always come to Khan Academy to make sure that not only was I doing all the practice problems that my teacher assigned to me, but I was coming and doing any practice problems that I could find on Khan Academy's website. That way I could make sure that I was super duper comfortable with any material that I was looking at that time. One last thing that I want to tell you is Khan Academy, while it is a super great academic resource, it is not the only academic resource that's out there. Whenever you're struggling with an academic topic, maybe something went over your head, maybe you had trouble grasping it, we all have those days, we all have those moments. There's no shame, don't be embarrassed. But what you need to make sure that you're doing is you're not being afraid to seek help. And sometimes we don't always like to ask for help in person, but what we can do that requires hardly any effort is come to YouTube, do a quick search. For example, maybe we need to know how to graph equations. If I encountered a situation like that, what I would do is I would come to YouTube, I would actually type that into the search bar, and I would look, okay, what videos pop up? There we go, graphing linear equations. I typically look at the view count. That tells me, hey, is this person the real deal? Do they have a pretty good presence on YouTube? Do they know what they're talking about? Are they trusted? And then I watch their video and I make sure that I get that clarification that I need to make sure that I'm being successful in class. So obviously, YouTube is a great source of entertainment. We can watch music videos, we can watch tutorial videos on Call of Duty, but you also want to make sure that you're using YouTube as the educational resource that it can also be, which is looking up different review videos for different subjects. Math isn't the only thing. There's also crash courses on U.S. history, for example, or world history or chemistry. So check that stuff out, tap into those resources, and that's going to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward in the classroom at all times and that you're not missing a beat. And on that note, I want to say that hopefully you found this video super helpful, that you're going to, from this day forward, start using Khan Academy the way it's meant to be used, and also start using YouTube for an educational purpose. You are not going to regret it, and you're definitely going to feel more prepared when you step in the classroom and more prepared whenever you are taking tests. One last reminder, make sure that you check out all the supplemental links in the description of this YouTube video so that you are completely and fully informed on everything that I'm talking about, everything when it comes to Khan Academy, everything when it comes to College Board, and everything when it comes to any of the academic resources that we've covered thus far.
Well, after today's video, I'm really hoping you feel like you have Khan Academy under your belt and you are ready to start taking advantage of that resource so that you can be off to the right foot in your academic career. Before I see you in the next video, I just want to give you another friendly reminder to give this video a thumbs up if you didn't do it at the beginning, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a beat. And trust me, I didn't forget to tell you for the zillionth time, check out all the links in the description below. You're not gonna want to miss them. And with that said, I will be sure to see you in the next video. Bye!